Hey guys, what's happening? I hope you all are well. Today we are back with another episode on Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. We're going to go ahead and we're going to knock out a few story missions actually. Not all in one video, but I'm just telling you the plan for today. And by doing that, we can then we'll be able to fulfill the this thing. I'll show you. Actually, we bought this barn find, and I want to get this up and running, and make it really nice. So yeah. Anyways, first of all, before we go anywhere near story missions, we need to get these cars done. 2 Supras in the shop. Okay. My god. So I don't think this car starts. If it starts, then we can probably go ahead and put this into the test path. Okay. Engine cannot be started. Great. If the engine can't be started, then we can't put it on the test path. That's not good. Engine has no power. Let's see how the engine looks actually. Actually, the engine looks amazing, man. Oh no. Okay, that's a belt tensioner. Oh my god. Okay, well let's get this car inside and we're going to do a compression test, electronic test. I'm not sure if this car has an OBD port, and then we'll go ahead from there. OBD2, oh it does, wow. I think this is 1969, but it still has 1969, 1996 I have to say. Okay, so this has told us a lot of stuff. And again, I know I'm going to be moving my neck like this because I slept very bad. Okay, next we have our compression test. Great. Fuel test, airbo off case. Okay, then we have our just electronic multimeter. It'll check the battery and alternator. Basically, it'll check a lot of more stuff, but yeah, there we go, starter. Now the thing is, if we replace the starter, I want to get this car up and running onto the test path. If we can replace the starter, maybe we can get the car to turn on. Okay, so the starter, of course, on the transmission over here, right there. So if we get this off, no, it'll be an electronic shop. Electronic shop, and we need a starter. Would it actually be here? Yes, it is. AT starter V8. Wow. Okay, so I'm just hoping that if we get this in, potentially the engine can start. Let's try. Hold on a second. Fuel pressure. Okay. Yeah, so there's more than that. Okay, I'm going to start taking things off. Let's see the fuel pump. If something is good, what's the minimum requirement of the parts on this car? Oh, let's open a case. Wow, I just got distracted so easily. 1 and 2. Nice, got some money. Barn find location map. Okay, enter. 71%. So what's the minimum of 52%? Okay, so this is good. This can be put back in. It's mostly about the front of the car. So let's just start taking parts off, Get some WD-40 on there and get that off. There we go. And there we go. And we do need to take off the timing. Actually, do we need to take... This comes off, right? Yeah, so we can take this off and just see how the engine looks. Oh, there we go. That camshaft? That camshaft isn't looking the best. Hi, alhamdulillah guys, I have started to see, quite an increase in my views. Before I would get 5 to 6 views, maximum 10 to 15 views for like the whole day, but now even before the day has ended, the 24-hour gap has ended, I'm hitting like 20 views. I know to a lot of people that doesn't seem like much at all, but come on man, for me it does seem a lot. And I mean, after 7 years, nearly 8 years of doing this without many results, I'm very happy. I'm very thankful. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So yeah, let's get this off, and then we saw the camshaft, of course, and when we went into zoomed in a bit, it clipped us through this thingy. So yeah, you can see the camshaft over there. So yeah, yep. For that we need to remove all this. I hope I don't need to remove the water pump, because then that will make a mess. Yep, we'll need to get this out. But there we go, that comes off just like that. And then the timing, oh, look at that. Okay, get this off. I wonder how the developers went through and made all these parts. Like, must have been a tedious process. Oh yeah, oil pan needs some, attention, and because of that, we probably will need to drain the oil. So yeah, and we also need to get the spark plugs out, and we need to give them a proper hit. And shaft, get these all out. I just hope that the pistons don't have anything wrong with them. Hi, there we go. That all looks good. There's a rusty bolt over there, but hey, we're not going to talk about that right now. I'm thinking of what to talk about, but there's nothing to really talk about. And of course, let's get this ECU out of there. That is a problem. And let's see. Yep, that's the thingy-majiggy. Oh, look. I'm not sure if the rubber bushing is an issue though. Okay, so we've, mashallah. Okay, well, maybe if we take the transmission out, then that'll give us a bit more. Vehicle cannot be started. Oh no. See, there's a lot of stuff. I want to get a lot of it out first. Because I don't want to mount anything back onto it. Okay, well, let's get this over up in the sky. More, please. Yeah, we should probably, use this car lift. Oh, look at that. Nice thumbnail. I'm not sure what I'll name this video. You guys, if you have any tips of what to name videos, how to title them. I mean, I think my thumbnails are a bit different than everybody else. I wanted to do something different. Everybody is always using too many colors. Just hurts the eye, man, especially when you're looking at night. So I went with the other approach, not too bright, not too much in your eyes, and it's more like a black background, and in the middle you have just your just a snapshot from the video of what you can expect to see in the video, and just the episode number on the top and the name of the game on the other side. So I don't know, man. I think I actually like how my thumbnails are. Anyways, let's get this drive shaft off, then the starter, and then we'll get the transmission. That comes off. Now for the transmission, can you please, thank you, get this off. Alhamdulillah, I don't need to put the car down. Get this off, and the gearbox comes off. I guess there's going to be some issue with the clutch pressure plate. Oh my god, look at the state of all of this, man. That's bad. Yeah, that's bad. That's good. I like seeing that. Okay, let's see how now we're looking. So that's all been figured out. This has nearly been figured out. Clutch plate, gearbox, clutch plate. Okay, so that's good. But there's so much over here, man. I don't want to put the engine back together whilst it's looking like this. Are there any signs of any pistons? Yeah, so there's a bit of a rust over here. Let's get this off. 10%. What else is 10%? Bearing cap. I need to see, okay, yeah, this is as well. I believe. That's 66%. The rusted bolts always get you lacking. Everything else looks fine, Everything else looks fine. But I'm going to put the car down and I'm going to run a few more tests, because there's no way I'm putting this car back together without having figured out everything, all the issues with it. Thank you, there we go. Engine 1 of 2. And that's it. Air intake 0 out of 7. Oh mashallah, the clips as well. Not sure how I feel about this. I'm not sure if I need to take the whole engine apart or not. Okay, well, it's good to see that all this is good. Suspension over here. I really wish that this thing would tell you all about the rubber bushings too, man. I have a feeling that this rubber bushing down here, I mean, it looks decent, but I don't know, man. Just the rusted bars, it's driving me crazy. I need to satisfy myself. There we go. I'm satisfied now that I know that it's 71%. Some rust over there. Maybe something bearing related over here. This is, no, that's all good. Then what? Then what? Oh my god, this is also rusted. I will never be able to sit calmly whilst I see these rusted bolts. Then what else could be the issue with the Supra? I mean, I've taken basically everything off. This looks basically brand new. This, of course, you need some help over there. Let's take this off too. Because I don't want to put the car back together with all this, you know, being like not properly. Actually, why am I taking that off? I should be taking this one off, because this one is what's causing me concern. 52%, and what's the limit on this car? 52%, so that's basically cutting it, you know. Engine and transmission, that's all that. Find and fix all engine problems. To be honest, man, I think we need to dive a bit deeper. Or else if I start putting the engine back together, I'm not going to be satisfied at all. There has to be probably something wrong with the piston, and because I don't think we can find that out with our tools, I believe. Oh my god! Yes, another thing. For the next story mission, we need to paint the car, so we also need to acquire a paint shop before we get that story mission, or else we can't do it. Oh yeah, I understand. Huh? Okay, yeah, there's one hiding always over here. See, that needs to be placed. Maybe this is the issue, but there has to be more, right? Yeah, it's 28%. That does need to go. Let's now get this off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I guess 12 bolts there will be. Yep. 12, 11, 10, 11, 12. Okay, well, at least now I know that the... Hold on a second. Oh my days, look at that thing. And look at this thing. Wow, I nearly was like, well, this is all fine, let's buckle the car back together. No, mate, it ain't fine. Okay, so if only we could get this out the way, man. Okay, hold on a second. So it is, hold on a second. I want to see the engine from the top, please. Please, man, please. Oh my god. It's the second bank and the second and the third, I believe. Okay, come on, man. I'm not trying to get... There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, it's this one, I believe. This one and this one. I think that's it. Good and good. Okay, so all the other ones look perfect. Have we find? MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah, Subhanallah. We can now put the car back together. Let me get the parts and I'll be back. Alright then guys, so basically I have bought the parts. I believe all the parts needed. So now let's just buckle this car up. MashaAllah. Already starting off strong. I need another set of piston rings to put on the hair. Yep, there we go. So now that's good. Engine head, the same head that we took off. Bro, after I put this engine head on, we're going to go to the toolbox. I hope I can get more skill points, man. Guys, if you know how to get skill points, please do let me know about if there's a special method to do that you can get them. Or like, what's up? I'm gonna press Q to zoom out and gonna get these all fitted like that. Now then, camshaft and the other camshaft. Will this work? I think I swapped their places. Camshaft. Okay, so it has recognized it. Anyways, I'm going to put in all the spark plugs. We didn't have to buy all new ones. A lot of them are fine. And I'm gonna just put these in. And now the ignition coil goes in. Brand new ignition coils. Okay, not brand new, only one was new. But yeah, Alhamdulillah, we're coming together, man. And whilst I'm here, I'll put in the fuel filter and the ECU and now let's see. Camshaft cap, crankshaft bearing cap and belt tensioner. Okay. That's all that stuff. Clutch plate, transmission gearbox. Okay. So let's keep at it. And I wonder how we could have found out about the pistons. I guess putting in the car on the test path, but again, it had a huge misfire, not even one. It had 2 misfire. I mean, that's not that much, but I guess for an old car like this, the game won't, let it start. Maybe even same with the new cars. But I'm not sure then how would we have put this on the test path? I mean, we found it out by taking apart the whole car. It's been 17 minutes since I started this video. 17 minutes net for you. For me, it's been a much longer time because, of course, I edit on the go, actually. I'm not sure if you guys know this. I edit on the go. Whenever, like, let's say I just went to buy the parts, I was not recording at that time, okay? I paused the recording and then I unpaused it when I had bought all the parts. So that makes my time whilst editing on my actual laptop it takes much less time and it makes everything much simpler. Okay then, so now the engine cover goes on, screw this thing in and put this on there, manifold. This is the same manifold that we took off, and I mean it does not look that bad, but it could be better. Anyways, what else is left? Cam gear, and actually before I buckled this up, I should have checked crankshaft bearing cap. Okay, just to get my doubts cleared, I'm going to go underneath the car. I'm going to put that back in. Just so I can, it's easy for me to then, because I don't want to come back down here again. Rod caps, the ones that were on here before. Okay, and now where's the other one? I believe it's right there, hiding from me. And has that fixed our issue? Alhamdulillah, it has. And get the oil pan on here. And that's good. And now let's get the flywheel on there. And I'm going to just change my camera position and the clutch plate. Okay, and pressure plate. And the clutch release bearing. And the transmission. Yes sir, yes sir. Getting everything buckled up. Basically these are the last few steps and then we will be good. Okay, yes, so in regard to work on the story mission cars, we need to attain the paint shop. Now it's very expensive. It's around 20 grand, and I don't think I can afford that right now because jobs, sewing machines, they also require a lot of money in parts, and I don't think I can set aside that much money in parts, you know. So we're going to try our best, okay, you know, from this job and by doing the other Supra in this video as well, okay, everything, you know, is taken care of. I want to make at least 30 grand. I want to have at least 30 grand, and then I will be like, okay, now I can easily buy the paint shop, and I can easily take the sewing machine, and I have enough money to fulfill for its parts, and I can get it done. So yeah, there we go. Intake manifold, a lot of screws for this, and then the throttle goes on this, and then we just need to put some belts on, some idle rollers, and we will call it a day. Good. And now I just want to come over here. Okay, so I think we're good, to be honest. Let's see what the job says. Fuel rail, yes, fuel rail needs to be put in, and I believe the starter as well. So here's the fuel rail, and the starter is in. I'm not sure when I put that in, but yeah. With that being said, guys, let's go to the breakdown. 468.93, not much for the part, but job bonus 1600, and we're going to get paid out 8 grand. Oh no, that's not good. We should have oil in the engine. Should have put oil in the engine. Of course there was, okay, well, I mean, I'm a human, I do forget. Anyways, mashallah, so that puts us basically above 30 grand. So with that being said, we'll take up the next job, and then we'll be able to get the paint shop, and we will be able to, I want to paint a car before the story mission. Yeah, finish order. Subhanallah, 30 grand. But we're not done yet. There's this Supra, mashallah. This thing looks amazing. Like, look at this thing. Wow. I want to get cars in for tuning as well, yeah. Fuel filter, ignition coil. Brand new brakes and everything. I'm gonna pull that out. And what else? You said ignition coils. Okay, and the brakes. Right, well, I mean, I have worked on brakes ever since I got into this game the first day. So I guess this should be an easy peasy job. I think I've gotten bored of doing brakes, man. But hey, the money is money, and money talks, and that's why I am working on this car. But this thing looks so sick, bro. Look at that. Look at those fog lights, man. Inshallah, one day, inshallah, if Allah wills. Okay, let's get to the fuel part, and let's get the, yeah, there's some issue with my keyboard. It keeps on giving me so many E's, man. Please do let me know if you guys know how to fix that. I want it fixed, you know. Okay then, ignition coils. So there's 6 of them, and only 2 need to be replaced, and you can't tell with the naked eye, okay, which one is wrong and which one is right. Okay, actually I was about to run a test, but I just forgot I can just do this. Yeah, look at that. And we immediately found, actually if you zoom in, you can tell which one is good and which one is bad. Ignition coil, it's over here. It should be over here. Hold on a second. Right here. I need 2 please. 108 credits. Okay then, and coils cover. Okay, there we go. That's good, alhamdulillah. So everything in terms of the engine is done. And okay, so let's also refill all these. Alhamdulillah that it's only refill, not replace. this place, and you need to suck it out, and then you need to fill it back, and etc. So I wish I could pour a bit more, like, you know, just swirl it up and then psh, or like have a pressure washer connected to the psh. That would be insane. Okay, anyways, let's move over here to the coolant reservoir. Astaghfirullah, email us, forgive us all our means and unguide us all our means and okay, hold on a second. Why have I? And then power steering as well. And I guess this car is turbo because look at that. That's an intercooler, I believe. Or maybe it's a radiator. I'm not sure. Actually, by that thingy, the black thing, I think it's a turbo. I think it's a intercooler. Why did I say turbo? Yeah, look, you can see the turbo over there. Yeah, that's an intercooler. MashaAllah, you can't even see the line. Yeah, it's on the side, but I can't even move while I'm pouring. I can't move at all. Look, it's over here. Okay, anyways. I hope the customers don't mind me overfilling this so much. That's all good. So now it's just brakes. Okay, good. So now we just come over here, get the tires off and get the brakes. This one, I think, looking by right now, all I can see, I think we need a new caliper. The disc looks amazing, but I'm not sure about the brake pad. The brake pad also looks good, actually. Yeah. We're going to come over here, and we're just going to come over here and brakes, brake caliper, get the cylinder as well. MashaAllah, the weather is again becoming gloomy. I'm not sure why. I guess because I'm a sad person. I love gloomy weather. I love when it's bright outside, but so dark. Like the clouds are just literally above you. And I love when it rains. I love it when it rains all the time. Like, and I don't know, man. Rain. I just love the rain, man. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. And I would like to remind you to, whenever it rains, make sure to make some dua, because the dua that's made at the time of rain, it is not rejected. May Allah SWT accept all our duas and guide us all. Ameen. So maybe. Let's get this thing on there and get the tire back on there. I should actually not be putting on the tire because maybe the brake pads. I mean, I haven't checked them. I'm just going I'm just saying that they're good by looking at them. So yeah, maybe there's a lot of issues on this side because there's I'm not sure. I actually regret spending the 10 grand for the workshop upgrade. I mean, ultimately when we reach the game, we probably would have done it, but I think I wasted my money at this point in time, you know. When I bought it long ago, I was just looking for something to buy. I should have saved up my money, to be honest. But hey, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. It happens. No worries. Okay, now just move to the front like this. And Q, press Q. Q, come on. There we go. I'm sorry for being quiet a bit more today. Just a lot on my mind. Okay, now we just need to buy a lot of actually stuff for this. First of all, we need a ventilator brake disc, brake caliper, cylinder, and etc. And the brake pads. I wish it would also tell us that exactly how much money we spent, exactly how much our labor is. Just a more detailed view of the thing that I already look at. The thing I already look at is this. Yeah, this. Just a more detailed view of this. With that being said, our job has been done. 1 grand. Not that bad. Anyways, guys, hold on a second. 911. What's something that I really want in the track, which is going to... Yeah, these. I'm not interested in any of these. Anything to be painted? No. Oh, body parts. I'll take that. Why not? We need to replace a few body parts. I really like replacing body parts. Maybe we can even spray this thing. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Peace be upon you all. I'll catch you in the next one.